Radio 4, the film programme with Sasha White, 11 p.m. every Sunday, 4 p.m. every Thursday. Interview with filmmaker Toby Ross Southall. Hi, my name is Sasha White and I'm here with Toby Ross Southall. Hi Toby, could you make a quick introduction about yourself?
Hi Sasha, yes. My name is Tobias Ross Southall. You call me Toby. I'm an artist, film director, photographer, and we're here in my studio in East London.
Cool. What was it that inspired you to start making films in the first place?
Ever since like an early age, I've always wanted to have it's sort of an incessant nature to capture everything around me, whether that be audio or visual. Like as a really young kid, I used to record all of the radio stations and stuff when I was younger, like straight onto tape. I'd like stay up for hours like on end recording it, just almost catching like the different highlights from whether it be from music or adverts or people talking, and then like play it back to myself like the next day and see what I got. But I've always had like a sort of, I don't know, a fascination with capturing that sort of stuff, and then that was audio, and then I sort of went into wanting to capture it visually as well, so photography was like the next sort of step and the stage of that, and then I suppose from that I then started filming and actually using like video cameras.
How did you get yourself into the film scene? Did you go to university or college, or what course did you take?
Film scene, I don't know if I'm part of any scene, but I went to art school. I went to Central St Mines and did a 4-year art course there in fine art, which was 4D at the time, which was film, video and installation-based media, time-based media, and that really sort of infused the passion to make more sort of experimental films and play with the medium, I guess.
Yeah. What was your first major project that you worked on, film-wise?
First major project. I've worked on quite a few sort of music videos. They were quite, that was when I suppose I sort of got into filmmaking by doing some music videos for friends of mine or friends who were in bands, and then other people would sort of see them and say, oh, can you make mine? And it sort of escalated with that. And so the first major project was probably when someone gave me quite a big budget to do whatever I wanted to do with their music, of course. Yeah. And so that was a music video for a Polish pop artist, not very good, but it was a fun and interesting sort of experience.
So you recently co-directed a short film called Eleanor with Alex Warren. You collaborated with Cobble Together for the Arts, a charity set up by the Cobb Gallery, which aims to tackle inequality both in the arts and through the arts by providing education, employment and community projects for young people in London. How did you find out about the Cobb Gallery, and how did you actually end up creating this film for them?
The Cobb Gallery, I've actually known the curator of the Cobb Gallery for a while, and I've been wanting to work with them, well, we've been wanting to work together for quite a long time. And the whole point of, well, the whole concept of having the charity set up, Cobbled Together for the Arts, is I'm Camden born and bred, and I went to Burley, and when the gallery started talking about, you know, involving the community and stuff, I was like, yeah, well, why don't we do that with, you know, the surrounding schools, and it just sort of escalated really, and it was a way to sort of, I know this sounds really cheesy, but give something back to the community. Like I feel quite lucky in the sort of different experiences that I had when I grew up. Like Acton Burley was a very arts-focused school, so having that experience and having that sort of help and tuition, I wanted to almost sort of give that as a platform back.
So, was there anyone in particular who inspired you or helped you get you where you are today?
I think, yeah, definitely a few teachers at Acton Burley School and my very sort of secondary school experience into the art world. Mr. Papas, for a start, is like a legendary teacher. Don't know if you know, no. But he made art really fun and exciting. And then mixing that with then going to uni and St Martin's and stuff like that, you know, the tutors then sort of helped you build what you wanted to do and your ideas, like manifest your ideas. And then like all of your friends around you as well, your peers, they were very influential and very sort of, there's camaraderie as well, that was sort of good. But I suppose I went to a 15 to 21. It was like this sort of summer course that Serpentine Gallery were holding, and it was for the ages between 15 to 21, and it was kids from everywhere were there, and there were 3 or 4 main professional artists that were leading the course, and they were inspiring. They showed you how to break the rules. They taught you the rules of filmmaking and how to use a video camera and what you should do. And then they were like, right, I want you to completely forget that. And it was just this sort of free thinking of filmmaking that was quite inspiring. Yeah.
That sounds really cool. What do you enjoy most about your job as a film director or video artist?
I enjoy being a film director, video artist, because every project is different. Whether it be a self-produced work where you're seeing it through from the original conception to the manifestation to the actual final end product, or whether it be a brief that someone else has sent in from either a commercial or music video, it's a great it's a great process. It's a great collaboration process. It's a great thinking process. It's really fun, and you get to try out and play with loads of cool toys as well.
Yeah. Do you have a piece of work that you're particularly proud of, and why?
Yes. Yeah. A piece of work that I'm most particularly proud of is Eleanor. It was a piece that it's sort of been bubbling away inside my head of wanting to do something or work that is an immersive experience to the viewer within gallery space, and that carries a narrative and is visually beautiful, and audio-wise is just all of these ingredients to complement each other in a work that feels, in my opinion, really complete and beautiful, if I can say that. But it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. When you go to art school and you're doing all these things, your projects are very they're all very self-disciplined. You're concentrating on working for yourself, basically. When you hit the real world, you've got to be doing stuff for other people, because obviously you've got to get paid and you've got to put food on the table. I think to do your own personal project and for you to be proud of it is remarkable, I think. And something where it combines, like I said, where it's something that combines all of the aspects of filmmaking, from the narrative aspect to the visual storytelling, and the soundtrack is incredible. And then to have that, and then have that displayed and presented in a way that is fairly unique and interesting, having 3 different screens to view this film. I don't know, it's kind of cool, I thought, like presenting a medium in a different way.
Yeah. So
I'm really proud of that. I don't know where to go after now.
Do you have any cool or interesting projects you're working on at the moment?
Yeah, some cool. I work on a few different projects at the moment. One in particular, I want to work quite closely with a musician and create a sort of a short film piece that is primarily or as much as it can be one take, and the sound is all diegetic, so everything that you hear and see is all within the sound. And then trying to take that and do that same formula globally, so with different musicians from different local areas, but that's far off in the pipeline.
Looking back at the beginning of your career, would you have changed anything or done anything to make it easier, or any things you did wrong?
Probably, yeah, loads of shit. I probably would have tried to speak to more people, tried to get a bit more advice and maybe a bit more experience as well from a young age. Really throw myself into different working environments or different creative environments. Yeah.
In conclusion to all the really interesting things you've told us, what advice would you give to young aspiring filmmakers who are interested in a career in film, whether it be pre-production, production or post-production? And what kind of things could they get involved in?
For people who are interested in getting in film, I suppose the main thing is just doing it. It's just getting out there. It's never been so easy to go out and make a film. Cameras are accessible. We're shooting on these now. And I think collaboration as well. Try and work with as many different people, get as many different ideas, and make those ideas happen. An idea is just an idea unless you were to make it and manifest that idea. Otherwise, you know, it's sort of like, what are you doing? And also advice, like in terms of getting into, I think, film production and film directing is the pre-production. The planning is so crucial. I think the planning is, if not more crucial than the shoot day. Because once you do the planning, that basically enables you to fluidly move through the shoot day, and you're ticking off shots that you already know in your head, and the whole team knows in their head that you're getting. And so what that does is that enables time to improvise or say, oh, what about if we did it like this? Rather than on the shoot day, just all hell breaking loose.
Yeah. I agree. Well, thanks for talking to us.
That's all right.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for your advice and all that. Yeah.
Advice, I don't know what.